Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's accentuate the first finger. The first finger is the focus now. Okay, let's do it. So we mentioned earlier that we had C major and what? G7. Let's go back to the board. C major and G7. So last time we met, our previous lesson, we had a description of the C major chord. Okay, the chord always means skipping. Okay, chord, skip. I have a lesson on skip steps and skips, but for now we have the skip. Let's explore the skips. Okay, let's take 5 notes: C, D, E, F, G. We can agree that these are steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, those are steps. So I went from 1 to 5. Great. Now, if I want to have a chord, I have to skip. Okay. So we have C, E, G. So I have 1, 3, 5. Oh, that's a skip. So therefore, these are the skips. And we call that the chord. But those chords are very flexible. And these are the skips. And these are the steps. They are flexible. Why? Because I can change some of the notes, the position that they are. This position is called the wood position. Oh, wow. We're doing some real theory now, the wood position. So meaning that the bottom can go upward and followed by the second goes upward too. So the next level we're moving would be E, G, C. We call it inversion one. Can I still move? I can move from the E. I can from the E now I can have the G. G, C, E. That's inversion 2. And then it goes back to the first. So when the chord that we played was based on the second inversion. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. So now let me show you how it's written in the staff. Okay, let's take our staff that has 5 lines, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so C, E, G. That would be, let's say, I'll consider it to be middle C. Okay, let's take from middle C. C, E, G. The next one will be E, G, C. And then last one will be G, C, E. So this is R, this is I1, this is I2. If you look at the structure, the way they look, the wood position, you see they are in thirds. They are very close to each other. The first inversion, they have a big gap the second time at the top. The second one has a big gap at the bottom. You see, that's where you eventually you know that they are inversion 1 or 2. Okay. So for our note was based on this right here. This note right there was based on open G, C, open E. Okay. So whatever I have here is based on the second inversion. And then on the guitar, we use only one finger for that. The second string on the first fret, and we use 3 strings. Okay. And then when I drop it to the first string, I call it a G7. I can be 7. So we find out what's happening because remember, we play 3 strings when we hold on to that one note. Okay. So we got that. We got the C. Let's go for the G. And where did I put my? There it is. So for the G, now for the C, we had C, D, E, F, G, and we split around. We had to skip to get the chord, and then we had the inversion. How about the G? How about the G? How about the G? Let's get the G over here. G, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's 7. I call it G7, remember? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a G7. These are by step. Why do I say step? Because I didn't skip anything. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now if I need chords, I have to skip. All right. So I have G, B, D, F. See, I skip. So I have 1, 3, 5, 7. So I call it G7. Okay. Now there's something interesting here. The inversion for that. You see, for the C major chord, we have only the root position, the first inversion, the second inversion. Here we have 4 inversions. Uh-oh. We play around with letters, so let's do it. We're already at it. Too late. So I have, let's change the start with the B. B, D, F, G. What's next? The D. D, F, G, B. What's next? F, G, B, D. So that's 4. I play around with those letters. And the one that we have for one finger is this one here. Ta-da! It's a little bit different because it has an F on top. The D at the bottom. The D. I missed it. It was me. D, B, G, B, D, F, B, D, F, G, D, F, G, B, and then F, G, B, D. Okay, so that's the way I have it. All right. Now, in our chord, when I put it on the staff, let's find out what we got. 5 strings. We have the G, the B, and the F up here. To have a D, I will have to go way up here, but I put it down here. I can always do that. That's why I had that format here, that inversion. Okay, so those are the two strings that the 2 chords progressions that we were talking about. With all the inversion, that's a lot. I'll be coming back and back to that, but I wanted to cover that because you have to see with one string, the G, we can have the B, the D, and the F. Did I miss something? Oh, the G. I missed the G. And then the D. Let me fix it. Let me make it shorter. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the G7. That's the F. And this is the B. This is the G. And this is the D. They are all open, except the one that I touch. Okay, so this is what I have here. So when I play the one string with all those, I have this chord right here. D at the bottom, somehow G, B, and the F is up there. All right, so I put the one finger and I have back to the C, second string, first fret. All right, this time I'm going to go beyond 10 minutes. I have to show you another one. So with that one finger, I can play multiple chords. If I put the one finger on the first string, I can use 2 of the fingers to play the D minor. See? Second finger on the third string, second fret. third finger on the third fret, second string. The D minor, my D minor. If I put the first finger on the second string and using the two fingers in on the third and the second string of the second fret, that's an A minor. So my fingers are on the fourth string, third string of the second fret, and second string of the first fret, that's an A minor. If I move that finger to the third string, and I have my other fingers on the fifth and fourth string, I have the E major. If I move my first finger on the fourth string, and I use three more fingers, I have a B7. And I put it back down to third string, first fret, and then fourth and fifth string of the second fret, I have an E major. Move it down to A minor, second string. Move it down to the first string, that will be a D7. Okay, so that's what the one finger can do. It's very important. You can move laterally from 1 to 4. Give you all kinds of chords, and we have to get used to that. And remember, we had it for one song in C and G, C and G. And we'll be back. All right. Next time I'm going to be doing the music notation. You have to know those notes. All right. See you next time. Bye.